Hi my friends, welcome back on my channel. Today we will talk about brain training. As said many times, the main functions of the brain are conservation and survival. For this reason, it tends to create habits and maintain them, thus creating a comfort zone. However, not knowing which habit is really linked to survival and which is not, he applies this king to all things. It is therefore up to us to identify the habits to replace or modify and act as transformational pilots. It is a procedure identical to muscle training, where to ensure that the muscle develops adequately, it is necessary to work, stress it, and change training routine to avoid becoming accustomed to a certain set of exercises. There is no need to make big changes, but small things, changing a routine, revising an automatism. I'll give you a personal example. I'm right-handed, and spending many hours a day working on the computer, I began to feel some discomfort in my wrist when using the mouse. I therefore decided to use the left hand. At least if it really has to reach the carpal tunnel, it is in the non-dominant end. At the beginning it was uncomfortable and seemed very tiring, but then once the canonical time had passed, everything was okay. I want to remind you in this regard that to establish a new habit, you need to perpetrate it for 40 to 100 days in a row. Otherwise, it will remain a non-habit. Therefore, if this period is interrupted, you will have to start counting again from scratch. These variations on the usual program, especially if we do it voluntarily, will create confusion for our brain by alarming it, and in response, it will try to bring us back to the old habit, creating discomfort and inconvenience. However, we must move forward as mentioned above, because we will not only achieve a change in habits, but the long-term result will be amazing. By making some changes every now and then, introducing a new habits, not only we will have a new operating mode, but we will have, without any effort or extraordinary change, created a new register for the brain, which will increasingly begin to get used to the changes, to the point that the changing will itself become a habit. The extraordinary advantage is that when we find ourselves having to face a difficult and complicated situation to manage, we will be able to face it calmly rather than anxiously, but more than anything else, we will be able to develop complex solutions in a simple way, because by training ourselves too, by making simple variations in the routine, but periodically, we have created the condition for any variation. We have straightened adaptability and problem solving. How is all this possible? Same old and always current concept. The operational part of the brain does not have measurements, time, level of difficulty, difference between real and vividly imagined, but only a series of on and off, operational or rest. Also for today we got to the end. I invite you to do some tests, and I repeat with small things, precisely to test the great possibility. Be your own laboratory and have fun doing it, as if it were a game, but with the possibility of enjoying real and important benefits, as well as seeing the effectiveness and extreme simplicity of this process. Remember to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Bye my friends, and see you to the next video.